Hello and welcome to my new channel. Let me ask you this question. Are you upset? Well, I totally understand that we are all upset. We are all frustrated at the situation because there are lots of things going around us. So I totally understand that we are all upset. But my question is in general, are we upset? Well, are you a person who get angry very soon when you're upset? Are you a person like that? Then this video is exactly for you. I know there are a lot of people around us and we have people who can control their anger very well. They'll manage it, but there are people who can never control their anger. Well, if you're a person like that, then this video is exactly for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain you how to control your anger, right? So I'm going to have 5 simple tips to help you control your anger. Well, I would request you to watch this video until the end. The reason is because I'm going to give you some extra tips to practice these 5 steps, right? So you need to watch it until the end of this video. That's only you can get help from this video. Otherwise, there's no point in watching the video and breaking it in the middle, right? So you need to watch it completely. I would request you to subscribe to my channel as well. And also don't forget to click on the black bell icon so that you get notification whenever the next video gets on my YouTube channel. All right. So I'm going to start with the first step. Now, number 1, when you're angry, first thing that you need to do is take a deep breath. How do you take a deep breath? I mean, it's not just you take it. No, right? So practice this, okay? I would request you to practice this. If you're a person who gets so angry very soon, just practice this. So when you take a deep breath, you need to take it through your nose, okay? And you need to stop it when you take it completely. I mean, when you reach at the top, you need to stop there for for a few seconds, and just release it through your mouth, right? You take it, you inhale it through your nose, and you exhale it through your mouth. Okay, I'll show you. I'll just give you a demonstration of how you do that. Okay, so it goes like this, and you stop there, right? You release it through your mouth. I mean, why do we do this? The reason is because when you're angry, your heartbeat starts beating it very fast. I mean, you breathe very fast. I mean, all your muscles get contrasted, right? So when you take a deep breath, it all releases, right? It's a very good technique when you get angry to reduce it, right? So I'm going to tell you number 2. Before I tell you number 2, what happens is when you're angry, your anger will go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and when you reach at the 10, you're gonna blast. I mean, I have even broke something. I mean, I used to be a person who gets very angry very soon, but I practice a lot of things, and then I have managed to control somehow. But I still get angry. That's fine, because it's just normal, right? I mean, we all are human beings. We get angry, and it's okay. It's totally fine unless we practice something and we try something to reduce it. So these are the tips that I wanted to put it in front of you, right? So number 1, we have learned about it. So what happens is when you breathe up, I mean, when you inhale the air, and what happens is it reduces the intensity of your anger. I mean, you can just reduce the intensity. I mean, you might break something, you can probably not break it, right? This is a very good practice to do, okay? Now, number 2 would be try to switch your mood. How do you try to switch your mood? I mean, you're in a mood, right? I mean, you are in a mindset, you have a mindset that you are somewhere, and then what you need to do is try to relocate yourself. So if you're at home and you are fighting with your family and you are angry with your family, imagine that you are in your office. If you're in office, just imagine that you're on a beach. So relocate yourself, relocate your mind to somewhere else. This is also a good practice, right? That's number 2. Number 3 would be to be in other person's shoes. So how can you be in other person's shoes, right? So you have a viewpoint, right? So try to eliminate that viewpoint and think from the other person's side. This is also a very good practice. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, it's you can do this only when you practice a lot. So it's a great thing to do, be in other person's shoes. I mean, think what he is thinking, right? You already have a mindset, just suspend your point of view and then think from the other person's point of view. So that's number 3. Number 4 would be get yourself out. I mean, get your feelings out. I mean, don't feel too much. You should not feel too much about what is being happening. Just relocate, as I said. I mean, just think something else. I mean, just be out of your mind. I mean, just go beyond it. You get my point, right? So that's number 4. Number 5 is very good thing to do. Okay, I normally do this, but we need to be careful when you do this. Okay, so it's something that you bring humor into the situation. All right. So what I normally used to do is when my wife was angry with me, what I used to do is I just make fun of her, right? So she just simply laughs when I make fun of her. But it doesn't happen the other way around. If she tries to make fun of me, well, what I do is I just go blast. I mean, just go crazy and I just do whatever I want. I mean, I used to do that. I mean, I just try to reduce my anger, and I'm just kind of normal right now. Sometimes, yes, we are all human beings. Sometimes we do that. But we need to keep practicing this thing, and then we will reduce the anger and we can be a good human being. Right? Now, so 5 points are over. I mean, you understood what to do. Now, how to do this? This is very important, right? The reason is because why do we get angry? Because we forget things around us, right? When we get angry, we forget things around us. So we probably may not remembering all these things that I just said. How can you do this? How can you practice this? Okay, how can you make sure that you do these things you practice every day? So what I would like to say is, if you're waking up in the morning at 7 o'clock, let's say you just imagine that you are waking up at 7 o'clock, right? So at 7:10, after you brush your teeth, 7:10, you put a calendar in your phone, right? Just a reminder that you need to remind all of these steps every day. So if you do that, probably around 2 to 3 months, it will help you control your anger. This is the great tip. I mean, it's my tip. It's not everywhere. I mean, I just practice this. I used to do this, and then it helped me a lot. So it's a great thing to do. Just put an alarm or put a reminder that you need to remember all these things when you get angry. So sometimes, some days you won't get angry and you're just normal, but someday you will get angry. So you will remember this. I mean, it's not easy. We need to practice this all the time. We need to train ourselves, as I always say. We need to train ourselves constantly, consistently, and then track those changes. I mean, we just need to analyze where we are, right? So this is for today. Signing off for now with the next topic in the next video. Goodbye.